Hello, everyone. Now, as you know, Michael Jordan fans are the worst sports fans of all time. And one of the many reasons why is because these people are always assuming that Michael Jordan is the richest athlete in the world. Now, before I continue, I want to establish some things. I am open to the possibility that Michael Jordan might be the richest athlete in the world, but I don't know for sure if he is, and neither do you. None of you know who is actually the richest athlete in the world. In fact, I don't know if there's anyone in the world who actually knows who is the richest athlete in the world. It could be Michael Jordan, it could be someone else. No one knows because there is no way to know unless someone gets all the official papers and all the official stuff. When it comes to who is the richest, a lot of people go by what's reported. But going by the reports doesn't mean it's actually true. And then when it comes to the stuff that people report, what are they reporting? They're going by what's on official tax records. Well, what about what's not on official tax records? Many of you tax cheats out there, you report certain things to the IRS, but you don't report everything to the IRS. And then comes in property, how much property someone owns. Okay, maybe they know some of that, maybe they don't. What if someone owns some property that is not known? Or that is less known? Next, how about investments? There's a lot of things that people invest in. Next, how about stock investments? Next, how about things like Roth IRA? Next, how about spending habits? Next, how about insurance? Next, how about some money that they put to the side for their kids or their wife? Next, how about some money that they put to the side for someone else or for some other people? Next, how about jewelry they might own? Next, how about some items that they might own that might be worth something? Next, how about some backdoor deals that they might make? Next, how about some money that's owed to them? Next, how about when they get paid cash? Next, how about some money that they buried in their backyard? And I'm sure there are more examples, but you get the point. No one knows who's actually the richest sports star in the world. Now, after all the things we just went over, there's some other things I want you to consider. First, let's go over some common sense. Take Magic Johnson. Do you know for sure if Michael Jordan has more money than him? Let's go over some things here. Magic Johnson is a little bit older, so he had more time to make more money. Magic Johnson lives in a more expensive state, California. Magic Johnson lives in a more expensive city, Los Angeles. Magic Johnson is part owner of a baseball team. He was part owner of a basketball team. He is or might be part owner of a football team. Magic Johnson is or might be part owner of a hockey team. He is or might be part owner of a soccer team. Magic Johnson is or was part owner of a women's basketball team. Magic Johnson invested in property. I'm pretty sure investing in property in California and Los Angeles is worth more than investing in property in Chicago and North Carolina. Next, Magic Johnson's in a city where he's mingling with movie stars and all that, so you can only imagine how many deals he made, how many things he did. But okay, hey, Michael Jordan knew famous people too, and hey, he had Nike. Magic Johnson had that movie theater thing. Magic Johnson had that Starbucks thing. Magic Johnson has done a lot of other small little business things, and Michael Jordan has done a lot of other small little business things. But Magic Johnson's small little business things seem to be more well known. So therefore, maybe he did more of them. You know, when Magic Johnson is doing things with movie theaters and Starbucks and donuts and all that, well, what's Michael Jordan done? He did Nike, that's what we know. Now, some of you might be thinking, wait a minute, didn't Michael Jordan do things with Gatorade and Wheaties and Rayovac batteries and all that? Yeah, but those things are different. Magic Johnson is investing in companies and in charge of some things. Michael Jordan is selling those things. Now, some of you might be thinking, well, hey, maybe Michael Jordan is investing in some of those things and is in charge of some of those things. Yeah, maybe he is, maybe he's not. We don't know all the information, but let's say he is. You don't know who made more money in investing in things. You don't know who made more money when it comes to being in charge of things. Now, how about entertainment? Michael Jordan has done lots of things in entertainment. But so has Magic Johnson. They both played in the NBA basically at the same time. Magic Johnson was part owner of an NBA team. Michael Jordan is an owner of an NBA team. But Magic Johnson was part owner of the Los Angeles Lakers. I would guess that being a part owner of the Los Angeles Lakers may actually be bigger than being an owner of the Charlotte Hornets. Maybe I'm wrong. You know what? I could be wrong. But I don't know. And neither do you. Who sells more jerseys in general? The Los Angeles Lakers or the Chicago Bulls? If the Los Angeles Lakers are selling more jerseys and Magic Johnson is a part owner of the Los Angeles Lakers, and he gets a piece of that action, then he might make more money than Michael Jordan when it comes to the jerseys. And also, if you just went by the tops, I wouldn't be surprised if more people bought Los Angeles Lakers jerseys that were Magic Johnson's jerseys compared to the Chicago Bulls jerseys that were Michael Jordan's jerseys. Now, some of you are going to disagree, but keep in mind, when you try to do research on which franchise sold the most jerseys and who sold the most jerseys, it's harder to know the statistics when it comes to all the stuff that was ever sold. And during their first few years when Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson were in the NBA. Next, Michael Jordan puts his name on pretty much anything. He hawks his name on pretty much any product. He sells lots of tchotchkes. And a lot of times when people do things like that, it's because they're not making as much money as they want to. Like if a guy really has enough money, he might not be doing those things. Think of all the things that Michael Jordan puts his name on that are kind of silly. Rayovac batteries, Hanes underwear, hairspray, and more. Magic Johnson doesn't sell all these type of things. Oh, I'm sure you can find some of these things with Magic Johnson, but he doesn't have as many of these type of things as Michael Jordan does. Next, and then there's the gambling thing. Michael Jordan gambled a lot. I assume Magic Johnson did too, but I don't know for sure. And even if Magic Johnson did, there's no information out there that shows that Magic Johnson gambled more than Michael Jordan. And Michael Jordan lost a lot of money in his gambling. But there's no information out there that shows that Magic Johnson lost more money in gambling than Michael Jordan. Next, over the years, Magic Johnson has been more in the limelight than Michael Jordan. I'm not talking about who's more famous. Relax, Michael Jordan fans. I'm talking about people who are more involved. When it comes to going on the radio, when it comes to going on TV, when it comes to social media and all that, Magic Johnson has been more involved in the media than Michael Jordan. Magic Johnson has been more in the limelight than Michael Jordan. For a long time, Michael Jordan was a mystery. He did less interviews. He didn't use social media that much, and things like that. But for a long time, Magic Johnson was doing these type of things more than Michael Jordan. And when you do these things, you might make money, you might make deals, you get advertising, and you get publicity. Next, and the last thing. Did you know right now Michael Jordan might not be the richest sports star in the world? And I'm not referring to Magic Johnson. There is another sports star who might have more money than Michael Jordan. It's a lady tennis player. I don't know her name. So if another sports star might have more money than Michael Jordan, isn't it possible that Magic Johnson might have more money than Michael Jordan? And if a lady tennis player might have more money than Michael Jordan, isn't it possible that Magic Johnson might have more money than Michael Jordan? Hey, please subscribe. And if you disagree with me on something, you can go on my program and show me your facts on whatever you disagree on. If you want to go on, let's set it up. Send me an email. The email is right there in the description section. Thank you.